Welcome back to the channel, everybody. It's your boy Matt Retro25, and today I got a very special video for y'all. We still hungry for that 5,000 subscribers, y'all. So we are on that road to 5,000 subscribers. So y'all make sure y'all help me do what I do with subscribing, liking, and commenting. Make sure y'all help me get this video out. Today I'm gonna bring y'all the ranking of the top 10 the top 10 Air Jordan retros of the year. I included some of the reimagines because a reimagine is a retro. It's just something that they added with a little bit of twist to it. So I did add some of the reimagines to this set. I'm super excited to get in this video for y'all. I'm super hyped. I'm super ready to go. I want to get to 5,000 subscribers. The goal was by the end of the year. I know it's kind of like a tall task now because this is the day after Christmas. So it's going to be kind of hard to get to 5,000 subscribers then, but I'm still going to give it my best shot. I'm still going to attack it with everything I got because my goal is 5,000 subscribers, y'all. So y'all please lock in with the content. Please lock into this week. I'm going to be trying to drop as many videos as I can and get them out to y'all. I work a very busy schedule, but I'm still going to try to get these videos out, y'all. So first, we starting this week off fresh with ranking the OG Air Jordans of 2025. And then the next one will be like ranking all the Kobe's, and the next one will be ranking all the LeBrons, and the next one will be ranking all the Jordan 1s and all the Jordan 4s and all the Jordan 5s. And then after that, I'm going to do ranking the top 25 sneakers of 2025. So y'all stay locked into the channel for those videos. And y'all make sure y'all turn that notification bell on because that helps y'all know when the videos drop. So please, y'all, check out the channel. Help me get to it. We gonna get this money. We gonna get these subscribers, y'all. One way or another, we're gonna get to 5,000 subscribers. Thank y'all for checking out the video, and thank y'all for rocking with me. All right, y'all, to get things started, we're kicking it off with these honorable mentions. This is the Air Jordan 1 Reimagined UNC. These are fantastic. I really love these shoes. They dropped this year. I know they didn't have as much hype as the Lost and Founds, but I put them in like the same class when it comes to quality. And I really think it's a very dope shoe. It just came out in the wrong year. If this shoe would have came out in pretty much any other year, this shoe probably would be higher up on the list. And then also is my most recent pickup, which is the Jordan 8. It's my most recent OG Jordan pickup, which I can say is the Jordan 8 Bugs Bunny, which is another dope shoe. A shoe that I didn't think that I would like as much as I actually do, but man, I love this shoe. I told myself I wasn't going to get these this year, and then I saw them and I was like, dang, these is kind of nice, so I had to get them. So yeah, this is us starting off the list with the honorable mentions with the Air Jordan 1 UNC Reimagined and the Jordan 8 Bugs Bunny. All right, y'all, coming in at the number 10 spot is the Jordan 12 Taxi. This is one of the first two Air Jordan 12s that I have ever owned and ever had in the collection. I got these from Stadium Goods. They had a very good, I got these off it was some app. I don't remember which app it was, but these are my first pair of 12s, one of the first two pairs of 12s I've ever had in my collection. And I'm super happy to have these. They're such a fire shoe. They're such an iconic shoe. And they're black and white, so they're so easy to go with. I think Jordan Brand did a thing with these. The quality of leather is pretty good on these. The craftsmanship, I don't see a lot of issues with these. I really like this shoe. I have not rocked these yet. It's one of the newer ones that I picked up. So yeah, super excited to have these into the collection. Coming in at the number 9 spot, y'all, is to me the greatest Air Jordan 8 OG colorway of all time, which is the Aqua 8s. I know a lot of people didn't like these because of the gray nubuck that they use. A lot of people want that darker nubuck up top, but man, I love this shoe. I really do love this shoe. It feels like a true 90s shoe when you bring these out. I think Jordan Brand did a really good job with these. I love the craftsmanship. I got these from Finish Line. Shout out to my brother. You're gonna hear that a lot through this video because he's the one who helped me get these sneakers. And yeah, he actually picked these up for me while I was working. So shout out to him because I think I won the raffle on these at Finish Line, and my brother just went to go pick them up for me. So shout out to him. Yeah, and this is one of the best Air Jordan retros to release of 2025. Coming in at the number 8 spot is the Air Jordan 1 Reimagined, the black toe. These are a fire shoe. A lot of people probably slept on and forgot about this shoe, but I think this is one of the best, retros of the year. The reason I say that is because man, it's just a dope shoe. They added a little bit extra to it with like how the Air Jordan 1 originally, was produced with that Air Jordan on the side, which is a very dope, very, very dope, detail for Jordan Brand to do. I'm so happy that Jordan Brand made this shoe and brought the shoe back, because this is my first pair of, OG Black Toes in the collections. I had a Reimagines, and I have the Unions, and I still think this is the best Air Jordan 1 to come out of the Reimagined sets. No, that's not true. I'm sorry. It's still the Lost and Found. The Lost and Found are the best Air Jordan 1s out of the whole Reimagined set. But this one is dope. I love the quality of leather. I love the midsole, how they faded it out and made it sell. Like I said, the little attention to detail with the Air Jordan branding on the side. So yeah, I got these at the number 8 spot when it comes to retros. All right, y'all, coming in at that number 7 spot is the first Air Jordan 12 that I ever bought and I've ever owned. And I freaking love this shoe. It's a very, it's like a hood shoe too. So I love this shoe. This is the Air Jordan 12 Flu Game. When these dropped this year, I know people are going crazy for them in the streets. It was a very, 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 very big deal. These sneakers really killed it this year. So happy to have these in the collection. Yeah, just a big time shoe for me, man. The Flu Game is such an iconic colorway. It's one of Jordan's most memorable Air Jordans of all time. And yeah, just to have it in the collection is, very dope to me. I don't have anything negative to say about this shoe. I think Jordan Brand did a really good job with it. I know we've gotten this shoe a lot when it comes to like retros, and this is my favorite version. I know a lot of people like the last version, but I think the red was a whole lot brighter on the last version. So yeah, super happy to have it in the collection, y'all. Coming in at number 7. All right, y'all, coming in at the number 6 position is a shoe that wasn't even on my radar this year. I wasn't even gonna cop this shoe, but this is such a fire shoe. Once I saw it, I was like, yo, I had to get these. And I like the steel tins too, but these shadow tins are just fire, man. I saw somebody have them on and I was like, yo, those shadows are amazing. I'm gonna have to get my hands on these. I actually paid resale for these. I didn't even go for them on release day. Like I said, it wasn't until I saw somebody have them on feet that I was like, oh my God, these are beautiful. I gotta get my hands on them. So yeah, I got these actually on Stadium Goods when they were having a sale. I want to say it was a Black Friday sale when I copped these, but man, this is a super big release, and I know it went crazy. I know it sold out on sneakers, and I know a lot of people were going after these shoes. So yeah, super happy and blessed to have these in the collection. Shout out to Jordan Brand for having these shoes. Thank y'all, thank you Jordan Brand for these shoes, because they're fantastic. And the steel tins and the shadow tins went crazy. I'm super happy to have the shadow tins in the collection. All right, y'all. Such a fitting shoe to come in at the number 5 spot. It is the Air Jordan 5 Grape. Wow, Jordan Brand killed it. This was one of the first Air Jordan 5s that they started, changing that shape on for the Air Jordan 5. And man, when I say they put on that retro colorway, they got that grape going on. It's such a fire shoe. To me, one of the best releases of 2025. And spoiler alert, this will be on my top 25 sneakers of 2025. And every shoe going forward will be the same. They did these beautifully, from the Nike Air on the back to just the overall shape and appearance of the shoe. The leather is not bad at all. It's like a smooth, but still nice leather. It's not super wrinkled, super tumbled. It's perfect. It's just like a flat, plain, good leather, and I'm super excited to have these in the collection, man. Jordan Brand did their thing with these, and yes, this is one of my favorite pickups, so y'all know I'm happy to have this shoe in the collection. The next shoe coming in at that number 4 spot is arguably, probably, when it comes to retros, a lot of people could argue that this is the best retro that we got all year, just from the shape, just from what it is. This is the Jordan 1 85 Hybrid. They did these shoes amazingly. I love how they got that smooth leather, the higher cut in the backside of the shoe. This feels like, when you wear these on feet, this feels like a retro shoe. This feels like a retro Air Jordan. It's a super dope shoe. It was very hard to get, but I had to pay, I think I paid resale for this, but I don't remember how much I paid. So I got these pretty early on in the beginning of the year. This is an amazing shoe. This is, because I love how the 2016 fit and how they look too, but man, this might be my favorite Air Jordan bread, just from like the shape, how just everything comes out about it, the bigger swoosh, everything. So yeah, I got these coming in at the number 4 spot, y'all. Y'all tell me where y'all would rank these when it comes to like retros of 2025. Y'all tell me what y'all think. All right, y'all, coming in at that number 3 spot, which is kind of hard for me to put these at number 3 because y'all know earlier in the year when I did my top 10 sneakers so far, I had this at the number 1 spot. So it's very hard for me to put these Air Jordan 4 white cements at the number 3 spot. But it's just as time went on, other shoes released, and then there's another shoe that grew on me crazy. So I had to put these at the number 3 spot. This is still my favorite Air Jordan 4 retro of all time. And they killed this shoe all the way across the board. Like everything they did with this shoe is amazing. From the shape of the shoe is just fantastic. How they got the gray on it is perfect. The cement color, perfect. The red, the Jumpman on the tongue, perfect. The only thing I don't like about it is the Nike Air tag. I wish it was like the old school joints where you could take them off and put them on and rock them that way. And I love how they did the Nike Air on the back with that splatter effect. Very dope. Very, 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 very dope. Still one of my favorite pickups of the year. And this is going to be on my top 25 list of the year. Okay, coming in at the number 2 spot is the Air Jordan 5 black metallic. It is very dope to see the shoe come out like how it did. And the reason why I gave this one, like, it kind of like grew on me more than, you know, the white cements did, because this isn't even a top Air Jordan 5 for me in like the retro colors. But when I say this shoe is so perfect and it's aged so well throughout the year, a lot of people probably have this shoe as sneaker of the year if you take away all the hype collabs and bigger drops. Like, this shoe is a fantastic shoe. And I've been out for Black Friday and all these different shopping events just throughout the year, and there's a lot of people that had these on. And when it goes to that resale price, that's also high. And I love how they did this shoe. With the white lining going across the sides. The Nike Air in the back is perfect. Like, there's nothing like Jordan Brand. Each time they dropped a Jordan 5 this year, they just worked on the shape and came out with a more defined shape. And when I know these dropped like in the beginning of the year, but they already were on that path when they dropped these. Like, the shape on this shoe is fantastic. The laces are fantastic. Everything about this shoe is good. The netting, the Nike Air, everything about this shoe is a top tier, you know, shoe. Everything about this it could be sneaker of the year. And for a lot of people, it could be. And when it comes to retros, I think they killed it because they brought an old classic back and made it feel like a new release, and they brought that hype back to the shoe. So shout out to Jordan Brand for doing that with these black metallic 5s. Like, it's crazy. And coming in at the number 1 spot is the Air Jordan 5 Fire Red. When talking retros, Jordan Brand just needs to set the bar at this shoe. They made this retro perfect. From the black tongue to that 23 on the side, which is made immaculately. That 23 is amazing. The Nike Air branding, amazing. Everything they did with this shoe, it's like every Air Jordan 5 they had that released before the shoe, they were practicing to get this shoe right, and Jordan Brand delivered. This is the best retroization of any Air Jordan that, in my opinion, that we've seen ever. They just got everything right with this shoe. The leather quality is not bad. It's just an amazing shoe. The Air Jordan on the tongue, the black tongue. We haven't seen a shoe since 2013. I think this is the greatest Air Jordan 5 retro of all time, or OG color, I mean. And I'm so happy to have these back in the collection. I had to have this shoe once I knew they came out. If I could only choose a certain amount of shoes throughout the year, this was one that I would definitely have to get. Like, there's no arguing about that. And just shout out to Jordan Brand for, you know, dropping this shoe. And thank y'all for checking out the video. Thank y'all for keeping up with me. Y'all give me y'all's top 10 retros down in the comments below. Y'all tell me what y'all think of the list and the ranking of the sneakers. Yeah, I'm super excited to end this year off with a bang, y'all. So check me out. Keep watching the channel. Like I said, like, comment, and subscribe down below. But keep watching the channel, you know, to see more videos dropping of rankings of different type of sneakers that have dropped throughout the year. Y'all have a blessed day, and thank y'all for rocking with me.